After World War II, German soldiers faced a variety of fates depending on where they were captured, their rank, and other circumstances. Here's an overview. Prisoners of war, POWs. Western Allies, the United States, Britain, and France. Millions of German soldiers were captured by the Western Allies. Most were held in POW camps across Europe and in the United States. Conditions varied, but the majority were treated in accordance with the Geneva Conventions. Many were used as laborers to help rebuild war-torn areas. They were gradually repatriated, with most returning home by 1948, although some were held longer. Soviet Union. German soldiers captured by the Soviet Union often faced harsher conditions. Many were sent to labor camps in the Soviet Union, where they were used to rebuild cities and infrastructure. The death rate was high due to poor conditions, starvation, and cold. The last German POWs were not released by the Soviets until 1955. After the war, the Allies implemented a process of denazification in Germany to remove former Nazis from positions of influence. Soldiers who were members of the Nazi Party or the SS faced trials, imprisonment, or were barred from certain professions. High-ranking German military officers and SS members were tried for war crimes, most famously at the Nuremberg trials. Some were executed, others were imprisoned, and a few were acquitted. Many former soldiers eventually reintegrated into German society, although there was often stigma attached to their military service, especially for those who served in the Waffen-SS. The West German government offered various forms of support, including pensions to former soldiers and their families. Germany was divided into 4 occupation zones controlled by the United States, Britain, France, and the Soviet Union. Former soldiers found themselves living in one of these zones, which eventually led to the division of Germany into East and West Germany. In East Germany, former Wehrmacht soldiers often faced more significant challenges in reintegrating, as the communist government was less forgiving of those who had served in Hitler's army. The experiences of German soldiers and their role in the war became a complex and often painful subject in post-war Germany. The legacy of their service, especially in relation to the atrocities committed during the war, continues to be a topic of discussion and reflection in Germany today.